Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
Jamie, one other thing, because I've scaled a window cleaning business or two. I'm cheap as shit. There's going to be people out there that disagree with me, and I don't disagree with them, even though they're wrong. But I like, especially when you're growing early on, I'm very much of the in the way that you're booked out as far as you are. I don't like going and getting super expensive rigs. I'm like, let me go get that beat up, shitty, rusty truck for like $4,000 that I think can get me through the rest of the summer. Or in our window cleaning, we'd run transit vans. Like, I want to bootstrap everything and get this work knocked out. Like, the work's already scheduled, so I'm not immediately concerned about, I got to have every vehicle wrapped and I got to sell it this way or do that thing. I'm like, I need to get out to this damn job and get this thing cleaned to generate the revenue to pay for the next marketing thing and the next hire and the next training. And eventually, as I get caught up with this workload I created, then I won't have so much invested in these assets that I'll have the bankroll to go get the real setups that I want. But right now I'm going to like bootstrap frugally and go crank out all this work. And so part of the challenge of getting a new crew going is you also need more assets. And I always have just tried to do that as frugally as possible early on. Not saying you're going to grow a $5 million company that way, but it expedites that curve for you with kind of where you're at in the game right now.
Geez, you'd think you were, had some accounting smarts.
A frugal bookkeeper. You'd think I was a frugal bookkeeper or something. What are the chances?
That's great advice. And not like a lot of visionary entrepreneurs do. Like, let's look fancy. Let's make it all look good first.
I like to make it look good later, or when you know what you want it to look like. I think there's a difference too there. Like in this bookkeeping business, this is a good example. Like I kind of knew what I wanted it to look like. The first time I did this, I didn't know exactly. And so the first time you do it, you're not going to love what you set up the first time anyway. You're going to want to keep changing it and keep changing it. So until you know exactly how you like it, don't spend a shitload of money on something that you're going to want to keep changing. Go screw around with it and just go get the work done.
Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.